So there is huge zombies drama. Not really, because it's not really drama, but you know, YouTube is YouTube. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about a very interesting topic that is happening with Black Ops 3 and it not working on PC after getting a special update to fix an issue that was causing people to not be able to play it, even though after that issue was fixed, it's still there. If you don't know what I'm talking about, basically that was a short explanation of it. There was an issue on Black Ops 3 where people were able to essentially boot you off the game at any time, and the people that got most affected by this were content creators for pretty obvious reasons. You're a famous content creator, you want to hop onto some Black Ops 3 to play some custom maps or just maybe Black Ops 3 zombies overall, some normal maps, and next thing you know, you're booted off the game and you can't play. Well, after a really long amount of time, Treyarch came out of nowhere recently and they were like, hey yo, we're going to be fixing this issue, so don't worry. And it took them forever to release this update. I've kind of been slacking with the zombies community, so my bad. I'm trying to come back. Took a bit of a break. There was a bit of a distraction. It would all make sense in the future. And of course, you know, Modern Warfare 2 is a thing, and Warzone and DMZ and stuff like that. So I've just been distracted with other games. But, you know, I took a break from that and it's time to come back to zombies. So seeing all of this unfold from, you know, a person who hasn't been keeping up with it, it's something that I think is just an interesting topic to kind of talk about. So that's why I'm making a video about it. Because after releasing this update, turns out that there is still issues and people are still being booted off the game, and especially content creators, which is such an unfortunate thing because it's just some losers sitting inside of, like, you know, their mom's basement or whatever, or not even a basement because they can't afford a basement. That's how poor they are. He's probably sitting in some, I don't know, room that's falling apart on his laptop that is half dying because it's about to blow up, and all he's doing is just having fun booting off people off of the game. Maybe not only content creators, but people overall, and that's just unfair. Black Ops 3 has probably one of the coolest things to it, and that is just the custom map ability. Of course, other zombies games do have that too, but the things that people create on there, the creations that are just there overall, are remarkable. I haven't really got to experience everything because I am one of those people with a computer that's about to blow up, even though I have upgraded, so I probably should try to hop on, but then again, we do have this issue, so is there any point? But either way, it's still something that is it kind of pisses me off, if I'll be totally honest. And if it doesn't annoy you, well then I guess you just don't play Black Ops 3 on PC, because it's something that I personally wouldn't want to happen to me. Now, the way I found out about this is from Mr. Telexify. Of course, Mr. Telexify is just a big part of the zombies community. You can have your own opinions about him. I've made like a video about him. If you want to check it out, might as well like plug it here. It's been nearly a whole year. Not really. I think it was June. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, Mr. Telexify has been talking about it a lot, and it's like one of the only people that I've seen. I feel like there's others that are talking about it, but honestly, not keeping up with the zombies community, I don't really know the full extent to this. But basically, from what I'm reading right now from Mr. Telexify's tweet, is just got an email this morning saying someone who never got booted offline on Black Ops 3 had been booted offline. The patch has already been bypassed. So essentially, the patch that was released was 109 megabytes, which is essentially nothing. A lot of people were making fun of it, that, oh, it's 109 megabytes and it took them so many months to release it. It doesn't really depend on the size. It was probably depending on, you know, the issue. They probably were trying to find out the code or something like that. Personally, I don't really have huge experience with like games and coding, but I do have experience with like some games that are extremely simple for like assignments for college, and honestly, it can be probably like this tiniest amount of just stuff on it that could take you forever to discover. And I feel like it's not like a huge team that is working on Black Ops 3, so I think this is like a really odd complaint to be coming from the zombies community, to be like, it took them so many months to find this. Well, they're working on other games. They're not always going to be coming back to Black Ops 3. Be happy that they did even acknowledge this and come back to it, which is, I guess, really cool, but at the same time, it sucks that it's already been bypassed. Maybe it's not as bad as it used to be. Mr. Telexify does kind of cover more stuff, that while the new MXT mod menu already has a bunch of YouTuber names on it ready to be booted offline at any time, y'all are going to make me die of cringe, I swear. So it just has like Noah Jade, Mr. Dalek, Mr. Telexify, so on and so forth, some other people. I don't know if they're other content creators or just people just playing the game, but you can just essentially kick them off. I don't know if this has other like really private information that you don't want to have, but I feel like it does. Since you're basically able to boot off of accounts, you probably have access to some stuff that you probably shouldn't. You hope that in some kind of way Treyarch is able to come back to this and be like, okay, we're gonna try to fix it this time, we promise. But I feel like if this issue just continues, Black Ops 3 on PC might be just kaput, dead. And that sucks because the custom maps on there are something special. I will be totally honest. I did play some and I had so much fun. I'm amazed from watching other content creators or just people play those maps because they're so incredible. The zombies community might not be the best, personally from my own experience, but the people that work on custom maps make some beautiful stuff, some amazing stuff, some originality, which is kind of crazy that somehow Treyarch is still able to sometimes go out there and create their own maps, even though thousands of people that have access to these custom maps and create some extremely original stuff with limited assets, but even create their own assets to like recreate Cold War zombies and stuff like that. It's just a wild thing, and I'm always so impressed with it. It's such a good job. So apart from like, you know, sugarcoating the community that's out there making these maps, it's just unfortunate that people aren't able to maybe fully experience them, because each time they'll try, they'll just be booted off by Timmy, as I said, in a dead end like freaking building that is falling apart with his laptop that is seriously just about to launch off. You know, it's about to blow up. And I want to get onto another topic of, I hope that the next Treyarch installment of zombies has custom zombies, but not only on PC. Now, I'm not saying that consoles are easy to be like, you know, not bypassed and stuff like that. They are. They always are. Everything is easily bypassed. I'm pretty sure there's people out there just constantly trying to figure out new methods to do stuff. And that's why Black Ops 3 is like this. Because instantly somebody was like, oh, looking at this code, they're like, oh, let's try this, new mod menu created. Let's now have fun again, because I guess that's fun to them. But if they have the ability of having custom map making on consoles and PC, which I feel like would really limit the way you're able to make custom maps, but hey, we're in the next generation, who knows what they're capable of doing. I think it would just open up the possibility of not only console players, who I am personally, experience the custom maps, have the ability to create custom maps, but also just, you know, having just that possibility of, oh, PC sucks ass, let's hop onto some consoles and test out those custom maps that people are making. Now, one thing that I feel like they could do is, if they don't really want to maybe somehow make someone be able to make those custom maps on consoles, then at least have the ability to join the ones that are created on PC. I think that would be very easy. A game that pops into my mind is Dreams. If you don't know what Dreams is, it's basically a game that you're able to make your own game. Now, it obviously does have assets that don't have insane detail and all of that stuff, and you are limited to how much you are able to create, but it's extremely detailed to what you are able to make. People are making like full-on games on there, which is insane, and like they're still making them. That's why we haven't really gotten to see some of those, because they're just so insanely detailed by some people that they're even getting like, I don't know if it's fully help from other companies, but it's just insane what they're able to do. And it's just, I don't know, something that I thought of, and it sucks that this is happening to people on PC. I kind of wanted to hop back on and be like, hey, let me try my new PC with this Black Ops 3 experience and try out some custom maps for YouTube videos. But now I'm seeing this, I'm like, never mind. I will stick to my old maps and try to come up with content. It's very difficult, So yeah, that's it for the video. I kind of rambled on for a while. Hopefully this gets fixed in some way. Comment down below what you think, because I think it's very silly and stupid. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. 40,000 subscribers, here you come. Be sure to drop a like at the video, as that does really help out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.